Hi guys, welcome to another episode of the Draft of Glory, the series where we're at a bit of a plateau. We're getting decent packs, decent rewards, but just not getting the payouts. And you guys can see on the screen that the Calcio ratings refresh has been released today, but I'm probably going to play the draft tomorrow anyway. But we're going to get on and build it regardless. So with the transfers, I don't think we listed anything up on the last episode. Literally all the same. I don't think we've got any upgrade players or anything else like that. And these are just surplus. We can discard them if necessary, but every player has a value. So if you guys do want an MSP, PSN codes or cheat game codes, go and check out g2a.com. Their link is down below. If we try and hit over 3,000 likes, that'd be brilliant. And guys, subscribe to me if you're not subscribed already, and hit that bell button so you never miss an upload on the channel. So with that, 15,000 coins to enter. It is dropping us down a little bit. Formation wise, we've got the 4-3-2-1. We've not took it this week. The 4-3-3, which is not bad for chemistry purposes. But I might go with this. I might go with a 4-3-2-1 today. See what we can do with it, guys. And see if we can get any of these new Man of the Match cards. Oof. Well, it's obvious. We've took Ronaldinho on Monday. I'm going to take him again now, guys. Because obviously Messi will go in at centre forward. He's not a bad pick. But Ronaldinho is an insane player on the game. And there's obviously better versions of Messi. And let's see if we get Messi actually on the right-hand side. If we get another chance at him. We do not. We did Serie A the other day. I might go with Carlos Vela. He's the best choice there, apart from Suso. And then the striker. Oh my god. What an absolutely atrocious start. I'm going to have to pick the striker now. I'm going to have to go down and see who the striker is, guys. Harry Kane, Neymar. Right, we're going to have to take Harry Kane, guys, just so we're guaranteed that striker, because none of the rest did give. So we'll put Harry Kane in now and try and build around him and see what happens. So, in the middle, we've got Touré, we've got Modric, we've got Dembele. I like all of these players, to be honest. I do like all these players. Yaya Touré. Now, if we take Touré, we could start going Manchester City, or even Belgium would be a good pick as well. So, with that, I am going to go with Yaya. Yeah, because if we get Sterling, he would get a strong link to Touré. That's what I'm thinking. But that Dembele card looks filthy. I'm going to go with Dembele, guys, instead of Yaya. In the next middle, we get Gundo and Pogba. Pogba's not the upgraded version, but it's a nice card regardless, isn't it? Yeah, so I'll go with Paul Pogba. He's the best pick there. He has got a higher rated card, but we haven't got the chance to pick him now. And then in the middle, we've got Koke, Parolo, Thiago. So I'm going to go with Toni Kroos. Yeah, I'll go with Toni Kroos of Real Madrid. Right back, Kyle Walker, non-upgraded as well. I probably will take Kyle Walker over Carvajal because he's not really getting the chemistry anyway. So let's go with Kyle Walker. Swap them round and go with it like that for the time being. Centre back, there is a Man of Match company which has come out. Ooh, Boateng, Cahill. Boateng would have been a nice pick. We can get him in. We can get him in, but we're risking Chem, so I'm going to go... I am Chem orientated today because it feels like it does have a massive benefit. We've got Naldo, Mustafi, and hopefully... I'm going to take Mustafi, guys, which has actually paid out, actually, because he does link with Kroos. And hopefully he isn't as weak as he was against Aguero's little tap on his back the other day. And the next one is Leighton Baines, which would be an alright. And then goalkeeper, looking for BPL. Haven't hit a BPL. What nations have we got? Germany and English, and we've got none of them. So for now, I'm going to take probably Sommer. So I'm going to go with Sommer. Moving into the midfield, sorry, the rest of the team. Goalkeeper, looking for BPL. We get Lloris. That's a nice player to get. 87 chemistry. Now we've got the defence to pick from as well now. Marquinhos, Roberto, and Kimmich. I'll go with Kimmich. None of them choices really would have made a difference to the team. Danilo doesn't make a difference to the team. Lichtsteiner doesn't make a difference to the team. So I may as well go with Danilo. I'm not even going to use Danilo, but I'll put him there anyway. Centre mids, Mahrez, right midfielder. It's a shame because I can't put him at right forward because he won't be on. I might end up putting him there, actually. I lie. Atsu, another right midfielder. We've got Tadic as a centre mid. We'll take him. I may end up using him. I might even put Mahrez in the middle, actually. Unless we get better players. Ooh. That path to glory, Jesus. and he was good last time we used him. We'll put him as a super sub. Still moving through. We've got 2 right wing versions. Salah's not upgraded. Mane, I think, is upgraded, so I can put in Mane there. Takes us a 99 chem. And then we have got a centre midfielder as well. And I think with that, I think I would rather play Jesus instead of Harry Kane. Just because like that attack looks absolutely dirty. Sanchez. And Pedro. We're alright, aren't we? We've literally got a full chem team, but if we can get like better players to go in it, you can't go wrong, you can't go wrong. Pedro again, Sterling, who we did ask for earlier, but we don't need him. But I might take him anyway, because Milner's not better than Baines, in my opinion. So I'll go with Sterling. We've got 2 more picks left. Pedro again, what the hell? Insigne. Alexandro will be good boss in midfield, but we've got enough midfielders to pick from anyway. Insigne, have we got attackers? Harry Kane, Mahrez. We've got enough attackers, and I think that is the upgraded Insigne. I might take him, I like him. Or Alexandro. I'll take Alexandro, I've not used him. And we've already had the silver pick, so this should be a decent one to finish off with. It's alright. It could have been better. It could have been better. So, I don't think we've done a BPL draft this week, to my knowledge. I could be wrong on that one, guys. But it looks like we've got a decent bunch of players, to be honest, to throw into the team. 86 rated. It might go at 1. Maybe. Doubt it. 87. Yeah, 187 rated draft. Do I start Kane or do I keep... I think I want to go from the outset, guys. I want to get on. I want to absolutely smash the draft and do the business straight away. And I think Ronaldinho, Jesus and Mane can do that. The midfield is alright. Tadic obviously is going to be a placeholder for someone. Alexandro I might even bring on there and put him into defence, and that strengthens out the defence. We do lack a little bit of pace, but I've got Kyle Walker, and I might put Mustafi there actually, just for the fact that I know Kyle Walker, I will be bombing up forward with him. And then we got Mahrez, Alexis Sanchez. I think I'm actually better off starting it like that, with him on 6 chem. It gets him on the field now, doesn't it? And gives me another player. So I'll probably go with Mahrez over Tadic and go with the team like that. So let's see what we get from the picks, guys. BPL manager will be golden. It doesn't really matter though. We've not got anyone, have we? German, French, 2 French, 3 English. It doesn't really matter, so I'll go with the English guy as the manager. The manager picks are absolutely disgusting this FIFA anyway. So a bit of an update as well, guys. When it comes to the draft, we have entered the draft. This is going to be the 40th time we've entered it. If we win it, we go to 40 entries, 30 wins, which I think is an absolutely insane record. You guys are seeing there, we've got 136 wins, 10 losses, 525 goals scored, 218 conceded, and that's a pretty good record. Let me know, and I am curious for you guys who do watch draft, because you seem to be hardcore and despise my picking. But I'm curious to know your records, whether they're better than your average or worse than your average, or if you really do struggle with draft. I know Marshall's one person who does struggle with draft, but I thoroughly enjoy it, and it's over and done with as soon as you start. And if you get lucky like we got yesterday, we can get it over and done with literally 1 full game played and loads of rage quits. But that's the aim today, guys. Going to be trying to get the 30th win out of 40 entries, taking us to a good ratio of 4 draft, 4 and 3 wins, so that's pretty good. 4 entries, 3 wins, and hopefully we can continue our decent progress and maybe go unbeaten all week. Don't want to speak too soon, but we'll see how we do in these games. So guys, moving on into game number 1 up against Bale Asensio, the prime Ronaldinho in the cam position. Mata, it is at 98 chemistry, but individually it's got some nice players in there. In form, Casemiro, Marcelo, Christiansen, one to watch Laporte, Mignolet and Aurier. Some players which we would hopefully be able to take down, do the business with anyway, but we'd have to get firing. Jesus through to Mane. Mane manoeuvring the ball over to Ronaldo, who rolls it past the defender. And when I say rolls it, guys, he rolls off the defender's body to open up the shot for himself and does put us 1-0 up within 4 in-game minutes. So this will be one of the most important drafts just to pull back the record, to go 40 draft entries to 30 wins would be absolutely insane. Whether we can do it or not, we'll have to wait and see. But obviously, we're going to try our hardest with the team we do have. Ball through to Mahrez. He puts us 2-0 up with the brilliant finish to the near post. Gets very lucky for the ball to bounce off a few players and then still remain at his feet. But Mahrez getting a nice goal. And that was his first of the game. Mahrez, obviously a late addition to the team by myself. I swapped him out even though he's on low chemistry. And yet again, you can see him working from midfield. Ball through to Ronaldinho, through to Alexandro. You can see Mahrez at the top, still waiting to make the run. Makes a run out to the wing now. Starts pushing into the midfield. Ronaldinho through to Mane. Mane with the ball. Little bit of delay. Gets it through to Dembele. And the overlapping run by Mahrez. Puts it in and smash it in. 3-0 in 54 minutes. A very, very nice goal. Nice bit of teamwork, and Mahrez turning defence to attack pretty quickly. It gets even better though, guys, as we finally get to test our goalkeeper. Bale from the kickoff through to Casemiro, through to Garnagay, through to Bale through to Gamero, and what a shot that is, guys. Keeper didn't even move, you know. 3-1, game not looking good. In the 64th minute, ball through to Dembele, over to Mahrez. Mahrez inside to Jesus through to Dembele. Brilliant pass to the back post from Mane, and we go 4-1 up in this match. And then, not long afterwards, guys, we were able to get a disconnection. Draft is a very strange place at the moment. I will not lie, it's a very strange place. But you can see in the 86th minute the game seemed to freeze, and we are obviously given the win as we were 4-1 up, as DC did happen. I think he didn't try to press start. Interesting. But we did get the DC anyway, guys. So a nice first round win. Moving on into the quarters, up against Inzaghi, Jesus, Hazard, Atsu, I think that is. Mane, Matip in the CDM position, Mustafi, Koscielny, Darmian, Moreno, and this is what the team does, guys. Brilliant, brutal counter-attack, fast passing, nice pass there inside, over to Mane, Mane through to Jesus, runs past the defender, Jesus gets the ball. You can see Ronaldinho on the outside making the run, and a first-time finish on the inside of the post makes it 1-0. We were actually being peppered by our opponent in the shooting department, but he wasn't putting the ball in the back of the net as we go 1-0 up. But my opponent did finally get a chance. In 27th minute, inside ball through to Messi. He got the run on the defender, smashed it past the goalkeeper. 1-1 in the 28th minute, and I was annoyed to concede a goal like that, but what can you do? He would be deserved. If he was 3-1 up, I wouldn't have been able to complain because he was consistent, but he just wasn't clinical in putting the ball in. So 1-1. Pushing into the end of the first half, Jesus with the ball waiting for the run of Pogba, decides to use someone else. You can see him pulling players out of the defence, left, right and centre. Walker inside to Mane. Mane waits for the run, crosses it to the back post, and ball yet again glued to the attacker's foot, and Ronaldinho puts it in 2-1 before half-time. I couldn't have asked for anything better. Into the second half, it gets a lot better though. Bad clearance by my opponent leaves Mane to intercept the ball, whips it in, and Ronaldinho with the bullet header. Interestingly, you may think that looked dodgy. It was dodgy, because it headed it straight at the goalkeeper, but the goalkeeper did a dive animation out of the way, and we go 3-1 up. I don't know if it was like a pre-dive or what, but it cost him a goal there. Messi cutting on the inside. We get the ball there with Mustafi. I went to clear it. Actually, I don't know what I'm doing. I literally don't know what I'm doing, guys, but he gets a goal back. He makes it 3-2 in the 53rd minute. I was still feeling comfortable, though, in the position that I was at, but a goal like that was absolutely garbage to concede. Koscielny over to Moreno, inside to Inzaghi. Inzaghi is able to whip it in, and you can see he's no one at the back post, and Lewandowski makes it 3-3 in the 61st minute. 87th minute comes around, though. Ball through to Kane, who come on as a sub, inside to Ronaldinho, nice bit of turning, able to get it on the inside to Kane, Kane back to Dembele, and the Tottenham link-up makes it 4-3 in the 88th minute, and does give us the look like we're going to get the lead anyway. There was still maybe one or two more chances in the game. If he got it, it would tie up, taking it extra, but it was actually our attempt in the 90th minute. A bad clearance, Alexis Sanchez through, he's able to whip it in, and Mane gets a header. 5-3 in the quarter-finals, and that was two tough games in a row, which I probably didn't want to get at this stage, because it was only going to get tougher, you know. And we do pick up a 5-3 victory against Tingos. Bateson can't do that. Too old to do that. Never do that again, Bateson. Embarrassing. Sané, Musa, Mane, De Bruyne, Silva, Pogba, Sacco, Inform Valencia, Kyle Walker upgrade, Rose, and also Joe Hart in net. 87 rated draft, very, very nice looking team, but one we could definitely overcome if we tried our hardest. You can see Valencia with the ball goes on the attack. We made a bad attempt at a tackle there, and he's able to cut on through. Mane inside, through to Musa. Musa with the ball through to Mane. Mane over, and Sané gets the goal. 1-0 within 6 minutes for my opponent, and it gave me a little bit of a kick up the arse because I had to get going pretty quickly. Pogba through to Jesus. Jesus with the ball inside to Dembele. He gets a shot off straight at the keeper, but a bad clearance leaves it back to Dembele, who taps it in and makes it 1-1 in 10 minutes. So we're back to level terms. Obviously, it would have been deserved if we were down, but we did get a lucky goal, and that did change our fortunes. Jesus with the ball through to Ronaldinho, sees the run of Mane, gets it through. Decent first touch, brilliant shot of the outside of his foot, and we go 2-1 up in 37 minutes. It gets even better though, guys, as simply we just need to learn to pass the ball to Mane, because Mane's got a brilliant finish. From defence to attack, keep an eye on Mane's run, guys. Ball through to Ronaldinho, inside to Jesus, back to Mane. Mane is able to run it himself, and look at this gap just open up on the defence as Mane runs on through, and makes it 3-1 in the 40th, and that was going to be a GG for us, guys, because when the ball, I think it did it hit half-time? I think it hit half-time. No, just before full time, 81st minute, my opponent disconnected and left in like the 17th second. So we get a disconnection win there, and that was that. It didn't actually show the disconnection, but it was. And then the final opponent, Team the Ronaldo, Team the Marcelo, Team the Ramos, Team the Modric, Vieira, Muriel, Carlos Vela, Was, Bartra, and I think that's Martinez, I think, in the right back, and Rico in net. Solid looking team, but in the 31st minute we were able to get a first chance. Ronaldinho with the dribbling gets it through to Pogba, Pogba over to Dembele, Dembele to Mahrez, Mahrez to Mane, and Mane continues how we left the last game, gets another goal, and we go 1-0 up in the 32nd minute. This opponent didn't really have much of the ball, but when he did have the ball was looking to create a lot of opportunities. The problem which he did run into was my possession play was working very well. Half time was just about to come round, he pressed the start button and then disconnected, guys. We get a draft final win in that manner. A strange one, guys. We were doing alright, 1-0 up, pushing towards getting a second, but the opponent obviously did have the calibre of players to make a difference, but he quit at 1-0. I don't know what's going on. S Butterworth 97 quit 1-0. We get the draft final victory before half time. You can see we're dominating on possession, and this guy just didn't want to play the rest of the game. So we do pick up another win, 4-1, 5-3, 3-1. And 1-0 is the finish to our draft success today. Can we get some decent rewards? Premium gold pack. Rare gold pack, rare gold pack. Not bad, not bad. Could be a lot worse. So let's see what we're getting. And obviously, the Serie A ratings refresh are out. Same with the BPL. We actually get a 83 rated player in our first pack. Oh, Royce. No. Oh, upgrade, guys. We've got Leroy Sané of Manchester City, 84 rated. He may pay for the draft alone today. How much are you, Sunshine? 31. He's paid for the draft by the looks of it. I don't know how much his other card is. I can't really see. No open bids on him. 18k open bid. So he's going to go. He's made our money back from the draft. It's been a while since we've made our money back from the draft. But the rest of the stuff we will take. Apart from the stuff which doesn't sell, like all that, and the rest can be discarded, giving us 102 coins back. Now we're moving on to the rare gold packs now. These are the ones which sometimes pay out good, sometimes don't. Still man of the matches in packs as well. First one is a Finn pack. You never like to see that, guys. And the player we get is Nastasic, yeah, of Schalke. Not bad. Could be a lot better. Torres, Ziegler. Pep Guardiola as well. I'll probably flip him now. Oh, draft token. Get in. Draft token with 15k 15k already there. So we'll hold on to all them consumables, list that, and redeem that, guy. So the next draft is a free draft. We obviously have made it to 40 draft entries, 30 draft wins as well. So it's been a pretty good reward today. And the final pack, if it can be a thick one, which it isn't. If it can have another draft token in there, we'll not complain about that either. But we get a Brazilian centre-back, Marcelo, who potentially could get upgraded as well with the ratings refresh for Liga 1. Keep them anyway. Get rid of him. Hold on to all that. and get rid of the position cards and maybe him later date as well. So not a bad draft, guys. Not a bad draft. In terms of rewards, we need to check how much Leroy Sané does go for. His 84 rated version. Sané. So his 18k open bid one here. So let's see how much we can get him for. So he's under 22. 20. 21. 21,500. 21,750. 22k. Is that a fresh one? 22k fresh. So I'm going to listen to 21,750. And then hopefully that gets him gone. So in 84 rated. 21,750. Where are you? 21,750. And we'll let him go for 16 in case anyone wants to bid that. What else have we got left? I'll just let these fly. I think this is an expensive one. No, it's not really. We'll let that one go as well. And what else do we get today? Stamford Bridge. I can't seem to sell Stamford Bridge, so I'm going to take the 56 coins for that. Pep Guardiola. Ooh, 950. Nah, not that expensive. So we'll start him off at 350, sorry. Let him sell. Centre forward to striker. Nothing really there, so we'll let that one go as well. And what else have we got? Him. We'll let him go for 350. See if he goes. And anything else? I think that was basically it for today, guys. Did send some stuff to the club. All this is going to get listed when he sells, which I hope will be pretty soon. We can make some money off him, and he's paid for the draft. And we've also got the draft token as well, so a pretty good end to the episode today, taking us to 2 more, and we get 1 Jumbo Premium Bronze Pack. We might get a man of the match. I actually got a man of the match in one of these as well. So, nothing. I was looking for the side flash, but nothing else there. Few players, few other stuff as well. 2 squad fitnesses, which is good. And this is all tradable. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you here. So we'll save all that and get rid of it later on when consumable prices seem to rise on up. Weekly objectives. I don't think we're going to get anything done now because we don't do seasons. We don't do anything else. But we'll be back tomorrow with another episode of the Draft of Glory, guys, where hopefully we're making bank off Leroy Sané. And we've got a free draft. It's a free draft. So let's look forward to that tomorrow.